G'day everybody, my name is Lowell and welcome to the channel. So we have a Jolly reaction. This time, we've seen them in America, we've seen them in England, we've seen them in Scotland. This time they're in Australia. Well, actually, I don't know if they're in Australia, but they're trying Australian snacks. Maybe I should have looked at the video first. But anyway, let's jump into Brits try classic Australian snacks for the first time. So let's jump in. I see a wide range of snacks here. Every single one I'm very personally acquainted with. So let's have a look at this one.
Hi, I'm Josh.
I'm Ollie.
And today we're going to be trying some jolly Australian snackage.
We're back.
Yes, we are. Today, as you can see, we have quite the spread of Aussie snackage. We asked you for recommendations on Instagram. If you haven't followed our Instagrams, then go do that right now.
Especially mine. Josh is winning at the moment.
Which means not a competition.
He doesn't need more followers. I definitely do.
So, you guys really pulled through because...
So what's the go with the Korean subtitles? Let me know. What's the go with the Korean? Okay.
We have way too many snacks to try, but we're just going to try and blitz through them all. First up, it's got to be Tim Tams.
Tim Tams. Why are you starting with the best one, son? Tim Tam, excellent biscuits.
Tim Tams.
Tim Tams.
It sounds like someone saying Tim in a different accent twice. Tim.
Tam. Became Irish.
Yeah.
Became Irish.
Actually, Thomas is Tam in Scotland. Okay.
You know, we're traveling here with Andy, and I would say he has a serious problem with Tim Tams.
He has a Tim Tam addiction.
Yeah, he does. We need to stay.
They need a hot drink to have it with so you can do a Tim Tam slam. If you don't know what that is, you bite the end of the biscuit and you suck the hot liquid through and it melts the middle of it because it's chocolate cream and then you eat it. Oh my God, it changes the property of a simple biscuit like a Tim Tam to an elite biscuit. It is delicious.
It's an intervention.
He's buying camera right now.
Is everything I could do to
See,
stop.
yeah. As I pulled this open, I saw his eyes kind of go. So if you haven't had a Tim Tam, this is the quintessential Australian snackage. It's basically pure chocolate goodness. Chocolate biscuit.
So it's chocolate biscuit, chocolate cream, covered in chocolate. It's actually made after the penguin biscuit from the UK. Some Australian went over, saw the penguin and said, you know what, I can make one better than that. And he bloody did too.
Get covered in chocolate with chocolate in the middle.
It's basically a penguin without the attitude.
Without the attitude.
Well, penguins have jokes written on the back, and sometimes facts.
That's true. Penguins are lame though. So lame.
Whoa!
Tim Tams are awesome.
Whoa, penguins are not lame. What the?
Tim Tams are awesome.
I feel like I don't want to be in this episode anymore.
See,
Oh, wow. I'm good.
Tim Tam by itself is good. It will get you past every time. But once you introduce that hot liquid and you melt the cream in the middle, oh my God, it's something different.
So good.
Really
It's
good.
something
I could
different.
power through a whole pack of those.
Seriously.
Oh, yeah.
But not only is there original chocolate Tim Tams, there's flavoured Tim Tams, including your probable favourite, honeycomb.
Did you hear Andy gasp from behind the camera?
Do you reckon this is just going to have the biscuit replaced with honeycomb?
I don't know.
Only one way to find out.
I've never had honeycomb Tim Tams. Huh, that's a new one on me. I've never seen them.
Ooh.
Biscuit's still there. The
I wonder
chocolate
if
in
it
the
tastes like a crunchy or a violet crumble, which they've got on the table. They'll probably eat that a little bit later, which has honeycomb in it.
middle's been replaced by
Interesting.
honeycomb, and that's a bit disappointing, I'm going to say.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a
Agree
yellowy
with me,
kind
I
of
can
cream.
tell.
Okay.
I feel like, though, they should call it Tim Honeycomb Tam. I think of the top as Tim and the bottom as Tam.
Oh my God.
Why? Why have you named your
know.
biscuit?
But there's two ingredients, right?
That's true.
Top biscuit, bottom
Right,
biscuit.
okay,
And it's got
yeah.
a two-syllable
Can't
name.
argue with that. Mr. Arnott, take some marketing advice from Ollie, because it's jolly
Tim
advice.
Honeycomb Tam.
Okay.
Arnott, not Arnott. Arnott. Arnott's biscuits.
You're an idiot. Moving on, iced Vovo.
Oh, jeez, I haven't had one of them since childhood. Iced Vovo. Wow.
She misread that as iced
I
Volvo.
didn't even know they still
and
make them.
I'm going to
sure
say
they do.
Vovo sounds more appetizing,
Yeah.
but less interesting.
They're pretty cool.
That is a lot cooler than
It's a marshmallow on the top.
it looks on the freaking packet.
If I saw this in the bathroom, just on the side,
Yeah.
I would think it was some of Lizzie's makeup.
It's like a full palette, you might say.
Palette. Is that a word?
Probably wouldn't say that.
Palette?
Yeah, if you were saying
Does
it
he mean
wrong.
palette?
All right, well, maybe Australians say it like that. Who knows?
Probably not.
Cheers.
Okay, kiss, kiss.
Cheers, mate. It's supposed to be soft. Tastes kind of stale.
It doesn't taste good.
No, they're supposed to taste good. That's always, maybe that's an old packet. Like I said, I haven't had one of them since I was a kid. I don't even.
Don't have
I'm sure they still make them. I'm sure they do. Maybe.
else to put it.
The jam in the middle's nice. It's like a jam tart. The biscuit needs to be crunchy. It's not. It's like chewy. In an unpleasant way.
No, it's
I
meant to
would have
be.
preferred an iced
crispy.
Volvo, I would say.
Well, on the theme of slightly coconut-covered
Lamingtons. Brilliant. Cake with chocolate and coconut.
snacks, Lamingtons,
Lamingtons. Should we share one of these?
Whoa.
It's quite big.
massive.
Is it moist?
It's
like a
really
soggy
light.
Wow.
I thought it was.
Named after Lady Lamington. I think you were governor of Queensland was her husband. And they made this dessert for her Lamington.
It's gonna be like marshmallow on the middle for some
No, it's
reason.
cake.
It's like really light cake.
Yeah, it's cake.
Smells really coconutty. They look like they're
You get them now with cream in the middle as well. Maybe jam if you want that as well. Man, they're good.
coconut down here.
Lamingtons
light.
all the time.
Yeah, no, light's a good thing, I think.
All right, let's do it.
Cheers. You know what that is? That is an Australian Twinkie.
No.
Yes.
That's what that is.
It's a
I have to have more Twinkies. I've had one Twinkie before in my life and it was terrible. Terrible.
laminated Twinkie.
A Twinkie down under. Doesn't sound good.
That sounds like a disease. What the?
I do not want to eat a Twinkie down.
Let's put these away. All right, we've got a lot of coconut shavings. You just need to get rid of. How's that? How? I can't say anything now. I can't say anything. I'll try some cherry ripe.
Can I say, first off,
Yeah?
I got the word order wrong.
Should be ripe cherry. Yeah, that's so true.
Cherry ripe is good. Dark chocolate on the outside. Oh,
Weird.
So
it's
weird.
good.
Does cherry and chocolate go well together? So on the picture on the outside, this looks like it's very
With coconut in it.
intensely cherry.
Wow.
And that looks even more flipping cherry.
If I didn't know that was cherry, I'd think it was like meat.
Look at that. Oh yeah, it looks like raw meat.
It looks like raw meat.
Like you quit.
Delicious.
Let's do it.
You're
I
right.
think it's my favorite candy bar. My favorite chocolate bar. Cherry ripe. Oh, you can tell he loves it.
I'm not a fan of that. Absolutely hate that.
It seems again like that's coconut.
And it's got the coconut texture,
We love coconut.
which I would say is coconut's weakest feature,
The texture.
and the taste of cherry.
I don't hate it, but yeah, taste of cherry, weird. All right, come on.
I like
Shapes.
it. Cherry, as I said, cherry ripe is my favorite.
Now my question here is, what kind of pizza is that shape? It's like some twisted hexagon. Elongated
Is it hexagon?
Yeah.
Hexagon. You counted it correctly. Well done.
Smells like pizza.
It does smell like pizza.
Oh,
They're
that
really
smells
good.
good.
They're very Moorish, those shapes. You get them in all different shapes. Every shape is a different flavour.
I'm excited about this.
You can get
Come on,
Vegemite
hit me.
shapes.
Hit me with your shape.
Not in love with the shapes.
Surprisingly tasteless.
Yeah.
It looks like they're
the-
going to have as much flavouring and punch as like a Pringle.
We both just had two.
Yeah, then more. Because you want more of the flavour. You want to keep going back for more. Ah, they tricked us.
Yeah. They made it unsatisfying enough that you want to keep going back.
Shapes. Strange.
I think they should call it shape.
they're all the same shape.
It's one shape.
But they're not. But they're there's different shapes. There's different packets.
A shape.
Multiple hexagons. Doesn't have the same ring to it. Next up, pods.
Oh, so okay, I see what they've done there.
I don't know if that's an Australian snack. I thought that was a British snack pod.
Half a pod.
Look, if you go
not
like
full
that, that's a proper. That's
There you
Watch
are.
out, it's very crunchy. The bottom of it is very crunchy.
that's an
full
escape
poddage.
pod.
Full escape
pod.
Space pod.
None of this
Cheers.
half pod crap.
Snickers. Full pod. Oh, baby. That is really good.
Was that cereal?
That tastes better than it looks.
It's a crunchy baked wafer that's ingeniously shaped like a shell.
How are these not a thing in England?
I thought they were British. I'm sure I had them in Scotland. Did I? Am I getting mistaken? I don't know. I thought I did have
Nail a packet of these at the cinema.
Some of them could escape in a pod to England. Oh, it's so stupid.
You're an idiot. All right. Final sweet thing we have, Fantales. Apparently another Australian classic, and this we got.
Now, when you eat Fantales, you've got to be careful because the middle is toffee. It's very hard to eat. I've seen many people break their teeth on it. But on the packet, they also have like a question or trivia or something like that. Well, they used to. I'm pretty sure they still have it.
Chocolate and what looks like caramel on the middle, and it even says chewy caramel with a rich choc coating.
That is a lot of ingredients. What?
No, it's the story of how they were made.
What?
Who am I? Born in Scotland in 1956. He moved to Australia in 1961. What, this little chocolate guy?
It's a quiz.
Yep.
You're joking.
It's a quiz. It's a combination.
I remember getting these as a kid, and you eat them, and obviously you quizzing each other, and you know all that kind of stuff.
It's chocolate and quiz.
Trivia.
Look, it's got trivia on it.
Yep.
Like, you know, when you tell jokes at the Christmas table, you can enjoy these chocolates in good company.
All right, let's try and guess them.
Ask each other. No, I ain't got enough time for
Who
that,
am I?
mate.
Born in Sydney, 1968. He pursued drama at the Western Australia. Is it all Australian?
Hugh Jackman.
Yep.
Come on! Yes! Come on! I'm a genius. And mic drop. I'm out of here.
Oh my gosh! I cannot believe you got that. All right, let's do it.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
That's a toothbreaker.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. I told you, don't bite into them. You got to suck them. You got to loosen them up a bit. You got to work it. They say chewy caramel. It is not chewy at all.
Ah,
Okay.
Yep.
I actually can't believe that. I literally nearly pulled a filling out.
Yep.
Now, when it says chewy caramel, I was thinking more like soft and slightly chewy.
On the chewy scale, that's like 1,000,000.
That is like,
It's impossible to get anything more chewy.
They should put a warning on the label. That's terrible. That is terrible.
as a car sweet,
Gets warm,
you probably just
suck on it.
suck on it and slowly just melt it in your mouth.
Yep.
Don't need to chew through
Don't
that.
bite straight
It's a
in.
road trip candy. Okay, Fantales. Time and place. Time and place.
Okay,
Next up, grain waves.
grain waves. They're like brain waves, but with grain.
But made from grain.
They're pretty
Exactly.
good.
I've had these
We used to get these individual packets for kids' lunches. They're pretty good.
before, and these are my new favourite crisps. This morning I actually ate about half a bag of this for breakfast.
What?
Yeah, that was the only thing I ate before we went surfing.
Wait, pass this. I've already eaten the whole pack. Are you feeling a bit down?
I just like them, really good.
know,
Look,
but you-
taste them.
This is like comfort eating. I mean, that's insane. Oh my god.
That's heaven.
Jungkook.
Jungkook.
It's reminiscent of a Dorito.
It's so much lighter,
Oh my gosh.
whereas this is so it's nice and spicy. It's got a good kick.
They're crunchy.
Sweet chili. It's so
They're very good. They're very good.
crunchy.
All right.
I'm gonna finish those in about 5 minutes. Guys, that has been Australian snackage. Our jolly little tour through Australian
Yeah.
snackage.
It has been a wild ride down under.
Oh gosh. You're an idiot. Why? Why? We'll see you jolly soon.
We'll see you later.
Okay, now there's a lot more snacks on that table than I've ever tried, but what they did, I guess, maybe some of them are an acquired taste, like the cherry ripe, you know, the dark chocolate and the cherry. For some reason, we like a lot of coconut here in Australia, like with the iced Volvo and stuff like that. So, but as I said, you know, all of them from my childhood, grew up with all of them. They're all very good. Tim Tams, especially, fantastic. As I said, eat a Tim Tam by itself. It's a good biscuit, you know, very passable biscuit. But doing the coffee or a tea or hot chocolate through it, oh man, it changes it completely. Changes it 1,000%. It is much, much better. But that was good. I enjoyed it. Some of them obviously hit and miss. I can't believe he said that shapes have no flavor. I don't know what he's expecting. But the trick is with the shapes, once you eat the shapes, you got to then lick your finger and then get the spices and stuff that are left in the packet. That's the good stuff. Guys, that is it. Thank you very much for joining me today. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Make sure you stay safe, and I'll definitely see you in the next reaction video. Oh, you're still here? You want more content? Why don't you check out my Patreon down here? You'll get plenty more content and some exclusive videos over there too. If not, why not check out this one over here?